she insulted a hostile billionaire, not knowing he was her new boss. The movie begins with a CEO named Joshua holding a board meeting with the HODs of his company. One of the HODs was giving a report on how well the company was growing, but Joshua was not pleased with the results. He told them there would be a restructuring in the company and then left the meeting. While Joshua was heading to his office, one of his staff members, Vivian from the finance department, started talking to him about a report in her department. Joshua, in his hostile mood, told her that when he needed the report, he would speak to the HOD of her department, and he walked away. Vivian only did that to get his attention, and the receptionist giggled, telling her that she tried. Meanwhile, at the boardroom, all the HODs complained that Joshua was too strict, unlike his father, who was friendly with them. One of the HODs suggested that they cooperate with the restructuring. Joshua planned to put in place they would not lose their jobs, and they all agreed. After that, they all went to meet with their various departments. In the office, Joshua's PA commended him for the meeting with the HODs, but instead of accepting it with gratitude, Joshua insulted his PA, making him feel incompetent. Then the PA read out Joshua's schedule for the day. After that, Joshua requested his coffee, which the PA had forgotten about, and this annoyed Joshua. He told his PA that he needed his coffee every morning before getting to the office, and the coffee must be without sugar or cream. Joshua still went on to insult his PA for being slow to understand things before sending him out of the office. Later that day, Joshua got home and was welcomed by his pet, Luna. The housekeeper, Anna, also greeted him and told him that dinner was ready. Joshua then went to his room with Luna. Meanwhile, in the same city, a young, beautiful lady named OG came to stay with her aunt from her father's side so she could do her youth service. However, her aunt was not welcoming at all and subtly insulted OG, but OG did not take it to heart. Her aunt showed her the room and left. Shortly after, OG received a call from her mother and told her that she had arrived at her aunt's house. Her mother advised her to be careful around her aunt. They chatted for a while before ending the call. Later, Joshua came downstairs to have dinner. When he tasted the food, he told Anna that it was too salty. Anna apologized, and Joshua told her to prepare another meal for him. In his room, Joshua stared at a framed picture of himself and his girlfriend. He then had a flashback of his girlfriend sending him a video of herself going to the salon to make her hair. Back to reality, Joshua looked sad, but what could have happened to his girlfriend? The next morning, Joshua went out for a jog with Luna. Later, Anna served him breakfast. Joshua wondered why Anna served Luna the food he rejected the previous night, and Anna explained that Luna's food had finished. Joshua, in his hostile mood, asked Anna why she was not keeping track of the house supplies and asked if the work was too hard for her. Anna apologized and promised to do better. When Joshua got to his car, he did not see the gateman, so he called out to him. The gateman came out and apologized for the delay. Joshua told him to open the gate, and after he did, Joshua left for work. Later that morning at the office, Joshua's PA arrived with Joshua's coffee and felt relieved, thinking Joshua had not yet arrived at the office. As he was about to leave, Joshua entered through another door and asked his PA why he came late. His PA tried to explain, but Joshua did not give him the chance. When Joshua tasted the coffee, he instantly disliked it because it was not his regular coffee. He repeatedly reminded his PA that his coffee must be without sugar or cream, and because of that, he fired him. His PA begged, but Joshua told him to leave the office. Then one of the HODs, Mrs. NNEBE, came in, and Joshua told her to announce the vacant position for a new PA. Mrs. NNEBE recommended Vivian to take the position temporarily until a new PA was employed, and Joshua accepted. Later that same day, Vivian came to give Joshua his schedule for the day, and she did it in a flirtatious manner, which irritated Joshua. He told her that he no longer wanted her as his PA and ordered her out of his office. The next morning, Joshua was in his restroom when he noticed something and called Anna to ask what had happened to his expensive perfume. Anna, being scared, explained that it broke while she was cleaning. Joshua then asked her if she had bought Luna's supplements. Anna admitted that she forgot. She went on to explain that she normally handled only the kitchen, but now she was doing everything in the house, and it was becoming overwhelming for her. Joshua told her to leave his room. Anna went outside and started crying. The gateman came to ask her why she was crying. Anna told him that she was stressed and that Joshua did not understand because he was wicked. The gateman said he could not continue working with Joshua because he was too hostile and that he was planning to look for another job elsewhere. Anna explained that she could not resign because the pay she received was better than what she could get elsewhere. Later that same day at the office, Mrs. NNEBE came to tell Joshua that only 2 candidates qualified for the PA position. Joshua told her to send them in. The first candidate was a woman, but Joshua was not pleased with her because she was not dressed professionally, so he sent her out. The second candidate was a man who did not allow Joshua to speak and kept introducing himself. Joshua got tired and also sent him out. Meanwhile, Oge arrived at Joshua's company to work as an intern. She accidentally bumped into Joshua and apologized, but Joshua became angry and insulted her. Oge also insulted him before walking away. Oge then met the receptionist and introduced herself as the new intern who would be working in the accounting department. Vivian quickly became friends with Oge. Oge also told Vivian how she had bumped into a young man who was very hostile towards her. In Joshua's office, he instructed Mrs. NNEBE to terminate Oge's internship. Mrs. NNEBE tried to explain that Oge was a first-class graduate and deserved the position, but Joshua was not interested in hearing that, and she agreed to terminate Oge's internship. Mrs. NNEBE informed Oge that her internship had been canceled. Oge begged her to allow her stay, but Mrs. NNEBE said it was not within her power to do anything. However, Oge insisted on seeing the boss. When Oge got to Joshua's office, she realized that the man she had bumped into earlier was the CEO of the company. She immediately knelt down and begged Joshua to give her another chance to prove herself. Joshua then told her that she would work as his PA while also working in the accounting department. Oge had no choice but to accept. Later that night, Oge returned home from work, greeted her aunt, and asked how her day went. Her aunt rudely told her to mind her business. Oge then informed her aunt that she would be moving out because the company she worked for had provided her with an apartment. Her aunt was not even happy that Oge was leaving. Meanwhile, Joshua was eating when Anna asked if he liked the food. Joshua responded rudely, asking what his compliment would do for her, and he continued insulting her. He then asked Anna how many times she had fed Luna. She answered 4 times, but Joshua became upset and told her to get out. The next morning, Joshua arrived at the office and saw the receptionist doing her makeup. He cautioned her for it. Oge was already waiting for him at the entrance of his office when he overheard one of his staff members talking to someone on the phone. He threatened to fire the staff if he did it again. After scolding the staff member, Oge gave Joshua his itinerary for the day. He then noticed a fragrance he did not like and told Oge to change her perfume if she wanted to continue working with him. Later at the accounting department, Vivian told Oge that she was lucky and that she was really happy for her because she now worked closely with Joshua. Oge did not see herself as lucky because she did not come to work as a PA, but as part of the finance department. However, she was doing it because the pay was worth it. Later that day, while they were on their way home, Oge's stomach started growling because she had not eaten. Joshua heard it and asked if she had eaten anything. Oge lied that she had eaten and became uncomfortable. Then her phone started ringing, and Joshua immediately told her to turn it off, which she did. When they got to the house, the gateman mistakenly assumed Oge was Joshua's wife. Joshua cautioned him and proudly stated that Oge was not his type, which annoyed Oge. Inside the house, Oge saw Luna coming down the stairs. She became frightened and ran out of the house. Joshua then told the gateman to go and look for Oge. Later, Anna told Oge that everything in the house had rules and consequences if anything went wrong. Oge asked Anna how she managed to cope, and Anna simply replied that they did not manage, they survived. Oge then asked about Luna, and Anna warned her that if she loved herself, she must learn to live with Luna before leaving the room. Later that night, Anna served Joshua dinner. Oge, who was in the kitchen, tried to remain unnoticed while Joshua ate the food without complaining. After eating, Joshua instructed Oge to take inventory of all the supplies in the house. Oj was surprised because it was already night. A few minutes later, she finished taking the inventory and informed Joshua, and he told her to leave. The next morning, Joshua knocked on Oj's door. When she came out and saw Luna, she became frightened and quickly shut the door before opening it slightly again. Joshua then informed her that they would be going out for a jog, and Oj started grumbling. While they were jogging, Oj looked exhausted. Joshua told her not to slow them down because they still had more laps to complete. On their way to work, Oj looked sleepy, and Joshua caught her dozing off. He immediately warned her not to sleep. At work, Vivian wanted to know how Oj's first experience in Joshua's house was. Oj was too sleepy to give a proper response, and when Vivian kept insisting, she got irritated and simply walked away. In the office, Joshua told Oj that she had 15 minutes to prepare for a meeting she would be attending with him. He also warned her not to look exhausted or embarrass him. An hour later, during the meeting in the boardroom, the company's partners were trying to understand why the company's profit margin had decreased. The HODs could not provide a proper explanation. Oj tapped Joshua and asked for an opportunity to speak, and he allowed her. Oj stood up and explained the issue clearly, which made everyone smile and relax. Later that day, on their way home, Oj fell asleep in Joshua's car. Joshua did not wake her up until they drove into the compound, and she woke up because of the way he drove in. She apologized for sleeping. Meanwhile, the gateman felt pity for Oj, believing Joshua must have stressed her out. The next morning, Oj got ready to go jogging with Joshua, but Anna informed her that Joshua had already left. Oj became scared that she had overslept and thought Joshua might fire her. She complained that Joshua was mean and heartless. Anna then explained that Joshua was not always like that. She told Oj that Joshua used to be sociable, respectful, and kind, but everything changed after he lost his parents. According to Anna, Joshua's parents were involved in an accident, but instead of helping them, people brought out their phones to record the scene. Before Joshua could get his parents to the hospital, it was already too late, and they passed away. Since then, Joshua stopped trusting people because he believed humans were selfish. Oj felt deeply touched by the story. Later that day at the office, Oj came to read Joshua's schedule to him, but he instructed her to reschedule all his meetings and gave her the day off. Oj was excited as she walked away, but she returned shortly after to confirm if he truly meant it, and Joshua confirmed that he did. Meanwhile, Vivian was still trying to discover Joshua's soft side through Oj. Oj then told Vivian that Luna was the only thing that made Joshua happy. Vivian initially thought she was referring to another woman, but Oj explained that Luna was an American Eskimo dog. Vivian could hardly believe it. In the boardroom, Joshua and Mrs. NNEBE were shocked to discover that one of the HODs had been stealing from the company for 3 years. Then Oj came in, reviewed the reports, and stated that funds had actually been missing for 13 years, not 3. Both Joshua and Mrs. NNEBE were shocked. The HOD responsible for the theft was called in, and everything was revealed to him. He became manipulative and started talking about how faithful he had been to the company, but Joshua ordered him to resign. Later that day, Joshua got home and honked, but the gateman did not come out. Oj went to open the gate for him. Shortly after, the gateman returned from where he had gone, and Joshua scolded him and threatened to sack him. Inside the house, Anna asked Oj what had happened, and Oj explained that it had not been a good day for Joshua. Just then, Joshua called Anna. Anna became frightened to answer him and dragged Oj along with her. The next day, Joshua informed the gateman that he was taking Luna to the park to play before leaving. At the park, Joshua played fetch with Luna. He threw the ball again, but this time Luna did not return. Joshua immediately went searching for Luna. He returned home and asked if Luna had come back, but the gateman said no. Joshua then went to the police station to report the case, but the officers did not take him seriously because it was a dog that was missing. Joshua promised to pay any amount if they helped him find Luna. Later that night, Anna asked Joshua to come and eat, but he said he was not hungry. The next morning, Oj was excited until Anna informed her that Joshua had not come out of his room or eaten for 2 days because Luna was missing. Oj became shocked and saddened. Then Oj went to see Joshua in his room to apologize, But Joshua told her that he did not need that word from anyone. He then became rude and insulted Oji insensitively, which deeply hurt her and made it seem like she might resign. Meanwhile, at the office, Vivian was happy that Joshua was not coming to work because the environment had become peaceful and quiet. Back at Joshua's house, the gateman, while chatting with Anna, could not believe that Joshua was so emotional over a dog. Anna told him not to speak that way because Luna meant a lot to Joshua. The next day, Ogi excitedly went to see Joshua and ignored his rude attitude. She firmly told him that she would not leave, and she showed him the flyers she had printed so they could use them to search for Luna. Joshua immediately became hopeful, and they hugged. He then instructed Oj to increase the reward money to 5 million naira. They went around the streets pasting the flyers and also handed some out to people. Later, Joshua and Og went to relax at a garden. Joshua then asked Oj who would pay the 5 million naira reward money. Oji replied that he would pay because he was rich and the CEO. Oji became surprised when Joshua smiled because he only laughed or smiled whenever he was with Luna. Joshua then opened up to Oji about how he lost his girlfriend due to sickle cell complications and how she gave him Luna to take care of before she died. While they were taking a walk, Oji received a call from someone claiming to know where Luna was. She immediately asked for the address and both of them rushed there. When they got to the location, they instantly recognized the man because they had earlier given him one of Luna's flyers. The man demanded the reward money first. Ogi negotiated the amount from 5 million naira down to 2 million naira, and Joshua transferred the money to him. The man then called the person he had sold the dog to, and a lady came out with Luna. Joshua quickly collected Luna from her. The lady felt cheated because she had bought Luna for only 50,000 naira. Joshua then asked the man how he got Luna, and the man explained that his friend had informed him about the dog. Joshua instructed him to take them to his friend's place. A few minutes later, Joshua arrived at the compound and asked the gateman what happened to Luna. The gateman claimed he knew nothing about it until the man from the car pointed at him and revealed that he was the one who arranged Luna's kidnapping. The gateman pretended not to know the man, and this made Joshua punch him across the face. Later that day, while sitting by the poolside, Anna came to serve Joshua water. Joshua apologized to her for never acknowledging how well she cooked, and Anna felt happy after hearing that. After Anna left, Joshua thanked Ogi for helping him find Luna. He then told her that he had a surprise for her. Oj became eager to know what it was, but Joshua refused to tell her. Some days later, Joshua held another meeting with his HODs, as one of them presented a report showing how much the company's finances had improved. Joshua was pleased with the report, and he also thanked everyone for how well they managed the company. He then spoke highly of Oji and announced that the company would retain her as a full-time staff member. Oji was very happy, and everyone applauded her. Some nights later, Oji told Joshua that she could not wait to be with her mother because she was battling chronic kidney disease. Joshua suddenly became quiet. He then told Oji that everything would become boring if she left him because he had accepted her as his peace of mind. Joshua then asked Oji to be his girlfriend, and she accepted. He also promised to take care of her mother's medical bills, and they shared a kiss. The moral lesson of this movie is that pain and heartbreak can change a person completely, but kindness, patience, and genuine love can heal even the coldest heart. The story also teaches viewers not to judge people too quickly because everyone is fighting battles others may not understand. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do not forget to like, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more captivating movies from us. Till we meet again, bye.